Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Cheryl from the Athens Area Humane Society. It is week 30 of the construction, demolition, renovation of our new home at 1030 Mitchell Bridge Road. I did a miscalculation somewhere. I think I took a week off when I was on vacation. So we're actually on week 30, not 29, but you will see. Ta-da! We now have a sturdy roadside sign on Mitchell Bridge Road, so everybody will know what our plans are. So nice. Well, there's a lot going on, and actually a team of workers are here today, so they are listening to some cool, uplifting work music, and so you may hear that in the background, but let's check out and see what's going on. I can't believe the pace of progress over here. So as you all know, our soft opening, our ribbon cutting, is supposed to be happening on Thursday, August 12th. Not supposed to be happening, it is happening. So check this out. These guys are awesome. So they're working on putting the joint compound on, the mudding. I love this. This takes some real talent for these guys to do all this, but they had a team in with several mud sticks, so it's basically like oh god, I don't know what it's like a super soaker with a line of joint compound, and it just zoom zoom zoom, because you can imagine if you had to do this all by hand, it would take months. But these guys are real pros. There, he's using the mud stick right there, and they're finishing up the details of all the mud. And then all of the electrical components were mudded in, so roughed in, so we've got that. And the next steps, when this team is done, is to finish the drywall and then start detailing. We're already talking about finishing up outside with the pergola and getting some of our exterior chain links around the dog interaction areas, little dog spas. So again, you can see everything's been mudded in, and whenever I sit in this spot now, I will think of our meeting this week with UGA. We had a very positive and productive meeting with Dr. Spencer Johnson at the UGA College of Veterinary Medicine, and he was absolutely delighted by what he saw. In his assessment, our surgery suite is actually larger than their own space, and rivals in terms of the potential of this space in our partnership, only behind Portland Humane Society, which is fantastic. There are certainly larger centers, but not as large and comprehensive, and also having an MOU in their back pocket with a college of veterinary medicine. So truly, we will be a front runner in the Southeast for these types of services in shelter medicine, but also soon to be rivaling any center in the country, and that is very, very exciting. Our donors will love that. More importantly, our community members will love that. So some of the soundproofing sheet are in, but really, as I mentioned last week, most of the visible progress on a day-to-day basis is kind of slowing down, and all of the magic is happening above and behind the walls and on the walls. So we learned that UGA is hiring a shelter medicine faculty member sooner than we anticipated. So they will be advertising in July, and that person will be hosted by us. We have room number 138 at about 118 square feet for our faculty friend. And that is actually much bigger than the offices that they have for their colleagues over there. So all said and done, the logistics were wonderful. The timing is perfect. The comprehensiveness of services were appreciated. UGA is also hiring a nutritionist and a full-time dental health person. So we are looking forward to having those professionals teach their students and provide services for the community in our location. This is the dental suite, which is absolutely enormous by Dr. Johnson's assessment. Sorry about that. So as you can see in our dog hotel rooms, the walls are being finished, the soundproofing is in, and the doors are being installed. There will be glass fronts here with individual venting and lighting. Have a new valance up on top there. When you're here every day, you kind of notice the details of what's being put in. So that's exciting. Mudding going on the dog interaction area. Everybody's super excited about that. Let's check on the progress of the dog runs outside. So we were talking with Mike Mantion, the VP of Commercial Construction, and Aaron Batorni, our project manager, about the chain link dog run out here so that we could provide enrichment and exercise. So you can see here, every unit will be outfitted for lighting, doors, so that the dogs can come and go as they please. We were originally thinking about having a privacy fence on this side, but then we would lose the opportunity for the dogs to satiate their curiosity about the world and see who's over in the forested area. We have a ton of squirrels, and of course all the dogs love that. So that's what's going on this week. Week 30, can you believe it? The next step, I think, is to clear this vegetation on the side. I will coordinate with our wonderful landscapers, Jose and Angel, to clear a path so that the building can be pressure washed and painted. So I think what we'll do is, rather than paint the entire building in our Paradiso blue, which is kind of a teal color, we don't want the building to be visible from space. And it is a mixed zoning area with commercial and residential, so we want to be classy and discreet. So probably we'll paint to this section here, of course the side, and then the front facade will be a combination of the blue and some of our brand colors with some of Kim Chambers' beautiful pet images mounted on the top, and the pergola being installed on the pylons. And we're trying to figure out what kind of materials that should be. Should it be Trex for longer lasting? Wood is certainly beautiful, but it's a maintenance nightmare. And aluminum could also be used. So we're consulting with some of JOMA's expert finishers to put some details on that. We're talking about lighting. We don't want any uplighting because our bird friends, it confuses them, especially owls and nocturnal critters. We also want to be discreet in our lighting signature for our neighbors, so we'll probably have some lovely gooseneck light fixtures shining down very nicely. And our marquee signage will be here. And some interesting visual features in this area. So that's what's going on week 30 at the Humane Society. Have a great week.